Hello everybody, welcome back to Little Steps. It's autumn, isn't it? And over the last few weeks we've been looking at different things to do with autumn. And we're going to carry on with our autumn theme today. The weather's really strange, isn't it, in autumn? Sometimes it's sunny and then it's really windy. We've had a lot of rain recently. I'm really glad I've got my wellies for when I go for my autumn walks. And sometimes it's colder and we put on more and more clothes, our gloves, our scarves, our hats, our big thick coats. And other times it feels quite mild, it's warmer. So we're going to do a craft today that's all about the weather, and I'm going to show you how to do it. It's really easy, but every day you'll be able to check on the weather, see what it's like outside, either look out your window or when you go out for a walk or out in the car, and then you'll be able to point to that weather on your weather chart. Let me show you how to make it. Here are the things we need today. Some scissors, felt tips, and then I've cut round a circle. You could use a plate, a bowl, anything you like, on a piece of white paper, and then I folded it in half and in half again, and this is going to be our weather chart. Now you can draw some pictures on here, or you could use some craft things if you've got them at home, to be as creative as you like to make your weather chart. Here's my weather chart. I drew a sun for when the sun is shining, and then sometimes the clouds are different colours, aren't they? So I did a grey cloud, and then I did a big black dark cloud. Down in this part I did a cloud with some rain coming out of it to represent the rain, or some raindrops, however you want to do it. Over here I thought we'd better put a snowman and some snowflakes, because on the weather today it said that this week some of our country might have some snow. And then these funny lines here, these represent wind, or you could just draw some leaves blowing about. You can decide how you want to draw the pictures, but you need sun, clouds, rain, snow and wind. Here's the next bit we need to do. Once you've drawn your pictures, however you want to do it, then you're going to need some kind of a pointer. Now I've made this one down here, and it's just a piece of paper with a little bit of blue tack on the back, which means I can move it around. Now today when I look out my window I can see lots of grey cloud, so I'm going to put it down there pointing to the grey cloud. But if I look out of my window later on and it's raining, I can point it to the rain. Or like yesterday, there was some sunshine, I can point it to the sunshine. You can just use the paper clip or the peg to show what the weather's like. But there's my pointer back on, because all three, the paper clip, the peg and the pointer, are showing that it's cloud today, but it's light cloud. So I don't think we're going to have any rain right at the moment. You can check every day and see what the weather's like and move the pointer so that you keep up to date with the weather. Why don't you have a go? I've been doing quite a lot of walks this autumn, and I've seen a lot of toadstools. So I've put together a little video of some of the different toadstools I've seen. There are red ones, and there are yellow ones, there are white ones and brown ones, different shapes, different designs, different patterns. I didn't touch any of them. And if you see toadstools or fungi, you mustn't touch it either, because some of them can be really poisonous and make us feel very poorly. I love mushrooms, but I only get my mushrooms from the shop because then I know they're safe to eat, and I put them in lots of the things I cook with. But if I see something out in the woods that looks like a mushroom, I'm not going to touch it because I don't know. I don't know if it's safe or not. So have a look at this little film I've made and see what colour toadstools you can spot. We've got a lovely autumn story to enjoy today. The best gift of all. I wonder who we're going to meet in this story. Hot diggity drat, said Mole, poking his head out of the ground one morning. It's raining again. Mole did not like going out in the rain. The only place to be in this weather is underground, he decided. But it had been raining all week and Mole was missing his friends, especially Rabbit. He hadn't seen her for days and he was beginning to worry about her. Dear Rabbit, sighed Mole. It would be so nice to see her. And then Mole had a wonderful idea. I don't need to go out in the rain to see Rabbit, Mole told himself. I can visit her by tunnel. And he began to dig. Squirrel had been collecting nuts under the shelter of the trees and was about to bury them. Squirrel dropped the nuts into a hole and then jumped back in surprise as, "Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!" cried a voice from below. Squirrel peered down the hole and was astonished to see Mole peering back up at her. "Mole," said Squirrel, "what are you doing at the bottom of my hole?" "Squirrel," laughed Mole, "what are you doing at the top of my tunnel?" Mole explained that he was going to see Rabbit. "What a smashing idea," said Squirrel. "Can I come too?" Hedgehog had found a heap of dry leaves and had just settled down for a nap when he felt something scrape his backside. "What the weevil?" cried Hedgehog, jumping back up again. "Sorry, Hedgehog," said Mole, appearing out of the ground. "I came up to find a way round these roots." "We're off to see Rabbit," cried Squirrel, popping her head out of the tunnel. "We haven't seen her for days," said Mole. "What a splendid idea," said Hedgehog. "Can I come too?" It was dark in the tunnel, and neither Squirrel nor Hedgehog was used to being underground. All they could do was follow Mole. "How can you tell where we are?" asked Squirrel. "Are you sure we're going the right way?" asked Hedgehog. Don't worry, Mole assured them. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's digging tunnels. Rabbit lay in her burrow, feeling miserable. She had a terrible cold and was staying inside until the weather got better. But it had been raining all week, and she was missing her friends, especially Mole. She was worried they might have forgotten her. It's so lonely stuck here on my own, she thought. It would be lovely if someone dropped in to see me. Just then there was a scraping sound and a lump of earth fell from the burrow ceiling, and before Rabbit could take a closer look there was a shower of soil, and Mole, Hedgehog and Squirrel dropped one after the other onto the burrow floor. Mole, Squirrel, Hedgehog, smiled Rabbit. I was just thinking how much I missed you. When Mole, Squirrel and Hedgehog realised that Rabbit was poorly, they couldn't stop fussing over her. Squirrel went back down the tunnel and brought Rabbit some of her nuts to eat, and Hedgehog fetched some of his dry leaves to make a fresh bed. And it wasn't long before Rabbit was feeling better and chatting happily. Only Mole looked unhappy. What's wrong, Mole? Rabbit asked. Everyone has bought something to make you feel better, explained Mole, except me, and I've missed you the most. Oh, Mole, said Squirrel, you shouldn't feel bad. After all, it was your idea to visit Rabbit. And we would never have got here, agreed Hedgehog, without your tunnel. And you did bring me something, or someone, said Rabbit. Mole grinned when he realised what Rabbit meant. I brought you your friends, he said. Yes, said Rabbit, you brought me my friends, and that's the best gift of all. That was a lovely story, wasn't it? And I think we're all missing our friends at the moment, and we can't go and hug people that we want to hug and see everyone we want to see. But one day we will be able to again, and that will be really special. But in the meantime, we can phone, we can FaceTime, we can Zoom. You could draw a picture for someone you're missing and send it to them in the post. There are lots of ways to stay connected. And Rabbit started to feel better as soon as she realised that her friends hadn't forgotten about her. So perhaps you can cheer somebody up today. It's time to sing. And a couple of videos ago, we learnt a new autumn song. We're going to sing it again. All the leaves are falling down. Now it's autumn. Birds fly south to where it's warm. Now it's autumn. Squirrels look for lots of nuts or nuts to hide. Now it's autumn. Hedgehogs find a place to sleep. Now it's autumn. Have a go with me. All the leaves are falling down, falling down, falling down. All the leaves are falling down. Now it's autumn. Birds fly south to where it's warm, where it's warm, where it's warm. Birds fly south to where it's warm. Now it's autumn. Squirrels look for nuts to hide, nuts to hide, nuts to hide. Squirrels look for nuts to hide. Now it's autumn. Hedgehogs find a place to sleep, place to sleep, place to sleep. Hedgehogs find a place to sleep. Now it's autumn. Well done. Why don't we sing the Wheels on the Bus? There's lots of actions to do. Will you help me? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. beep, beep, beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep all day long. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish all day long. The mummies on the bus go chatter, 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 chatter. The mummies on the bus go chatter, chatter, chatter all day long. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 wah. The babies on the bus go wah, wah, wah all day long. The daddies on the bus go, look at that, look at that, look at that. The daddies on the bus go, look at that all day long. The people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up and down all day long. Have you got your shaker with you? Or something you can tap? You can always clap your hands, slap your knees. We're going to sing Baa Baa Black Sheep. Are you ready? Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Thank you, said the master, thank you, said the dame, thank you, said the little boy who lives down the lane. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame, 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Thank you, says the master, thank you, says the dame, thank you, says the little boy who lives down the lane. We're going to say our prayer now, and then we'll sing our goodbye song. Dear Father God, thank you that you love me and you love my family. Please help us today. Keep us safe, keep us well. Amen. Time to go now, time to go now. Thanks for watching, thanks for watching. Take care, take care. See you next time, see you next time. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Goodbye everybody. Hope you have a good week. See you again soon.